So how is this camp for you now? It's kind of coming to the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great camp. A lot of different experiences. I mean, learning from a lot of great hockey players. I think it's been a great experience for me, and I've learned a lot through the game on and off the ice.
Um, what was it like coming into your second year of draft eligibility and knowing that the Canucks saw enough in you to go, yeah, we want this kid?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's kind of a goal of mine going this year is kind of want a team to want me like that. So I think it was great to get picked by the Canucks. I mean, also just a great organization. So I was really happy to be here. And I mean, yeah, I thank them a lot for putting trust into me. And yeah, I'm gonna try to prove them right and them have a good pick.
Did you have like a chip on your shoulder going into the season? Was there an element of, I need to show the NHL teams that they were wrong to pass up on me?
Yeah, for sure. I think after going undrafted last year, like you said, I kind of have that chip on my shoulder, and yeah, I wanted to prove teams what I am and what I'm capable of doing. So I think I always kind of had that confidence in myself, and I think it was just more proving to the teams what I'm capable of doing.
How do you think you've developed over this past season? Where's your game gotten?
Yeah, I think done a lot video with my coaches. I think just my overall game. I think one thing for me going to this year is I wanted to be consistent, game in, game out. So I think that was kind of an area that I think I improved on there. And yeah, just gonna try to keep developing my game all around.
Yeah, and obviously you had a pretty explosive season, 58 goals and 11 points. Is there anything specific that you think contributed to that, or was it just right time, right place kind of year?
Yeah, I think obviously I'm playing with great players. I was on a great team, and I mean I had great two line mates to help me out there, so couldn't thank them more for that. But I think also just building my confidence over the year. I got a little more opportunity going to this year, and I think just my confidence over the year built and it grew. So I think just being comfortable having the puck on my stick and yeah, putting it in the back of the net.
There's a good amount of OHL players here. Does it make it more comfortable knowing that you have players from your home league here at development camp?
Yeah, I mean it's a good combo starter for sure. I mean we're all kind of friends and we play against each other. So I mean I play Patterson a lot too, and we're kind of rivals, but I think here we became best friends. So I think it was great. I mean also Josh Bloom. I mean that's a former teammate of mine. So it was great having him here. He showed me around a lot, and yeah, he was great welcoming me.
What did you think of dad that was a professional athlete? What kind of role has your dad played in your development as a person and a player?
Pardon?
Your dad.
Yeah, I mean, my dad's been major support for me. He's always there for me, pushed me to do the best. I mean, he's made me a good person off the ice and is always doing whatever he can to make me a better player on the ice, too.
You mentioned Patterson. Can you talk a little bit about that move that we saw here at the scrimmage today?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty sick move he had there. Went through the legs, so I think, I mean, it shows what kind of player he is, and you have to have confidence and skill to do that. So, yeah, he's a great player.
What does it mean that, this organization at this development camp, you have so many players that had long NHL career, a couple Hall of Famers. Is it a little bit intimidating to hit the ice with them?
Yeah, I mean, at first, I think you're kind of starstruck with the amount of NHL players, and I mean, two Hall of Famers with you 24/7. So I think it was pretty cool being on the ice with them. I think it's just really a great opportunity for us to learn. I think I was just trying to soak in everything they kind of said and use it to my season and going into next year. And I think they have great experiences, and I mean, they're two of the nicest people as the Sedins, so I couldn't thank them more for the experiences they've taught us.
So I think last season showed a lot of the strengths of your game. In this camp, were there any weaknesses that were highlighted that you're like, this is something that I need to work on, something specific that the coaches pointed out to you?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really said too much about individual, but I think a lot of the focus we were talking about just engaging in body position. I think that's a big thing in the NHL, and I think they were really keen on that. And yeah, I think the Sedins really were good at it because they told us they were only 180 playing in the NHL. So I mean, they had to use their body position and stuff like that to win battles and be great players like they were.
So then what's the goal going into your next season after having such an explosive season last year? What do you want to do next season to take a step forward?
Yeah, I think obviously just work on my game all around. I mean, get bigger, stronger. I think just try to go back into North Bay and have a good year there. I think that's definitely my main goal is to win. Haven't won the OHL yet, so I think that's kind of my goal going into next year. I want to be a winner, so I think it's always great to bring a winning aspect. So that's definitely my goal going into next year.